I will be playing the Great Ace Attorney today. Last I played, we had a bit of a... what was it? We had some little haha funnies with the communication little keychain doll things that Iris gave us, or we got hairlock Sholmes, and then when pulling the ears, it pulls his ears, and that was super cute. And I got to see Professor Mikotoba do a little tippy tap dancing, and that was pretty awesome. So we did some investigating. We found Judge Jigoku. He was on the run, and now he's been found. Oh, right, this is where we were at. Part of the investigating still. I completely forgot because I'm not used to just stopping at this kind of area of the game. I usually start at like I don't know, but anyway, we usually do like right at the to be continued area. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Oh, hello, Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? Why are you so upset? What the fuck? Surely, it's abundantly clear that I wasn't brooding over Mikotoba's refusal to share his pheasant with me. Nevertheless, I felt the need to withdraw from the social circle for a while and look on with hungry eyes. Dude, you don't... there's plenty of food on the table. Sorry, Hurley, but I cooked that pheasant especially for Susie's daddy. Oh, voice, please. Dude, you can get pheasant another time. You live here. But he's only here a little bit. Whatever. Mr. Sholmes, could I discuss some things with you? Come on, we got a serious matter to discuss. Oh wow, you bounced back pretty fast there. Alright. Sorry. Just some leftover milk tea. I can probably contain my curiosity on that one. You needn't look at me in that fashion. In what fashion? It seems that before we discuss the pheasant, we have a rather unpheasant matter to discuss. Okay, the voices aren't quite out yet, but as we go, I need a little warm up here. Alright, let's discuss then, shall we? So about the telegram from Japan, right? They sent a telegram to Japan at the same time that Mikotoba sent a telegram to Japan, and now we've got the response. I don't remember what it was about though. So, what was in the telegram you received back from Japan then? Ah, this. I thank my lucky stars it arrived in time. Record found as indicated. Duplicate follows. K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, J. Wilson. Oh right, from the Morse code message. What? Those 4 names? We've come across the exact same list before. At the very end of the first game, we had this. They came up in that unforgettable case last spring. Oh, Winterbank, I remember. So sad. What appeared to be a simple case of aggravated murder turned out to be masking monumental intrigue. A plot that involved the sale of British governmental secrets to foreign states. In exposing the means by which those secrets were being leaked, we deciphered a fragment of a message. K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, and J. Wilson. But we didn't find the names out until the case was over, and we never did get to the bottom of what they meant. All we knew was that the information had been sent by somebody in the British government to somebody in Japan, which is interesting. It's weird because A. Shin is supposed to be the assassin, right? So let's say it was being sent to the you know what, I don't know, there's someone else killing people, others, whatever, we'll figure it out. So why are the names coming up again now? Yes, where did the voice where did the sender of your telegram discover them, Mr. Sholmes? I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it to you. Enter Judge Chikuku's office, undetected, and investigate telegram records. Wait, this was to Judge Chikuku? Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List of 4 names, need by tomorrow. Naruhodo. Why'd you use his name? What the fuck? I sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine missions of this nature. So, probably Hosonaga. You asked Inspector Hosonaga to undertake such an onerous task for you? And in my name? I wonder what guise he opted for this time. My dear fellows, it was a matter of great urgency, you understand. Anyway, the list of names was found in Seishiro's office, as Sean was predicted. Oh, no, Judge! What were you doing? So, you mean that mysterious collection of names that was sent from Britain to Japan was sent to the judge? It was sent to Judge Jigoku. He was the intended recipient. I don't believe it. But that doesn't answer the question of what the list of names actually signifies. That he's in on this plot, whatever it is? I did formulate a hypothesis about that. Oh, serious, Herlock. But without a shred of evidence, I couldn't possibly have shared it. Mr. Sholmes looks deadly serious for once. Oh, this is getting really intense. I want to take a look at that. Hold on. We have a lot of evidence here. 3 full pages or things, and then 1 little one. Okay. So it is from Hosonaga. Okay. I seriously think this is from the pocket watch. You see these little things all over the place, don't you? It's the part on the top of a pocket watch that you twist to set the time, isn't it? It's called the crown, I believe. A watch would be quite useless without one. I don't know if that's the right voice versus the one that I usually do. The crown? Like what sits on top of the monarch's head. That's a very grand name for such a tiny part. I mean, it looks like a crown. But, actually... Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. If this is a crown, I have a feeling I might have seen a monarch around here somewhere with a very bare head. If by monarch you mean pocket watch, then I'm quite sure you have. Yes, we have. Can we, like, inspect the thing again? Okay, let's try. What do you think, Mr. Sato? I feel sure I know exactly what will fit here. Really? I was just thinking precisely the same thing. We're about to see that the little round component is actually part of Inspector Gregson's broken pocket watch. Really? I was just thinking precisely that too. Alright, put it on. Ah, perfect fit. So beautiful. A perfect fit. I knew it! Susato, what's with the silence there? Alright, perhaps you knew it. Perhaps you knew it. I'll make note of this new information at once. Alright. So it was found in Judge Shikoku's cabin. Alright, okay. So new details. Interesting. That tragedy we had to go through on the SS Buria. It was all for nothing. Cosmo wasn't dead at all. Now. We were completely taken in by the lie you told us. Your great detective's lie. Aww. Sholmes, what do you have to say for yourself? Ooh, serious face. I took no pleasure in deceiving you. However, at the time, all that concerned me was preventing the young man's study tour from taking place, whatever the cost. I wonder if this was all planned out. What? I capitalized on the events that transpired to see that he was sent back to Japan. His remains, you mean? Oh dear. Precisely, Mr. Sato. Oh wow, I didn't need to say it so strong. And then I made sure that somebody else was sent to Britain in his stead. Oh my! You mean... The arrangement between our two countries was already in place. One university student, student lawyer, and one judicial assistant to be accommodated on a study tour. Oh, I said that weird. In other words, by arranging for someone else to fill the place originally intended for Mr. Asogi, I would successfully prevent the man from arriving on our shores for several years at least. But why? Wait, do you mean to say that it was all in aid of stopping Kazuma from coming to Britain? That's why you... Oh. Wait, why did he? Oh wait, no, it's just at the... What? Oh wait, you did! Right! He did do that! So that was his goal. Okay, Sholmes. This was such a while ago. So you manipulated me. I've often remarked on the extraordinary lengths in which friendships will drive a man. I was quite sure that you would rise to the challenge for your late friend. I mean, he he did. He fell for it, yeah. I don't believe it. But if it was all contrived, I mean, what happened was treated by the authorities as murder. A woman was mistakenly arrested as the perpetrator. What do you suppose became of her? Wait, okay, but... So she knew! I mean, she kind of deserved them, but still. The strong words, I mean. Yeah, there we go. Even Sholmes agrees with me. Oh, Susato looks so sad. I mean, she's only 16. She must be fucking tired. Like, holy shit, dude. I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend. Sorry. Hold on. Start over. I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend it. Why would you go to such lengths, Mr. Sholmes? Why were you so determined to stop Kazuma-sama from reaching Britain? Oh, there's that determined face we know. I think it would have been cool if we saw her as Gyutaro again. Oh, really? It's bizarre to think this whole thing, like, happened in the span of a year. An omen of all these tragic events that already existed a year ago is close at hand. We need to find out exactly what Mr. Sholmes knows. What do you mean? I want to pull the ears again. That was fun. So that means I have to present something. Okay. There was no room for doubt with your instructions in this telegram, Mr. Sholmes. You were very clear that it was Judge Jugu's office that should be searched, so you obviously knew that's where the list of names would be found. That is true. How would you know to look in his specific office? But we only learnt of those 4 names just over 6 months ago now, and only because they appeared as part of the top secret government communications that were leaked. Alright. Sure. So it was... Oh. So we only learned the message. Well, we learned of the message 6 months ago, but it was actually sent a year ago. Really? He looks so proud. You're perpetually doing what? How? Never mind the details, but you should know. No secret is safe from Herlock Sholmes when he has designs on knowing it. Oh my, Mr. Sholmes! What a fabulous line. I feel like we shouldn't be encouraging this, but you know what? It's working in our favor right now, so sure. Now, 1 month after that list of 4 names was wired to the recipient, Jigoku in Japan, Dr. John H. Wilson was murdered. You know! Oh, God. As soon as I learned of that incident, my hypothesis rapidly took shape in my mind. As it turned out, I was partly correct and partly mistaken. Nevertheless, it was the beginning of all the tragic events that were to follow. So he knew... Mr. Sholmes, please, tell us all you know. Tell us about these 4 names, and the tragedy to which they're all somehow connected. Come on, Sholmes, share the deets. As I said, when I learnt of Dr. Wilson's murder in Japan, my mind immediately turned to those 4 names. Because, you see, there was someone else on the list who I believed to be recently deceased. Wait, what? What? Who? So, he believed she had already been dead when that happened, but she's not. Oh. That's not surprising. Oh, I see. But she had completely vanished from existence several months before Wilson's murder. Why did I say it like that? So I came to the logical conclusion that she had herself been killed. And accordingly, I became fearful for the lives of the remaining 2 persons on the list. Oh. Well, Gregson's dead and Asogi is not, but... Owing to her proximity, I decided to take measures to protect Gregson myself. But I determined it would be safest if young Asogi were to stay away from Britain. So that's why you went to such lengths to prevent his study tour from going ahead. That makes sense. And yet still things didn't work out the way we wanted it to, now did it? Though I'm sure he tried his best, you know. So, you already knew who Kazuma-sama was, Mr. Sholmes? Oh yes, Sholmes and I have exchanged correspondence for years. I'd recounted many tales about Asogi to him in my letters. And the news of Dr. Wilson's death, of course. Oh, so that's how he knew. Oh, Iris! So, Dr. Wilson is dead then? Voice. I didn't know. Iris. I know he wasn't my daddy, but still, that's very sad. Oh. I'm sorry, Iris. Oh, wrong voice. We knew the significance of the name, obviously, but... we just couldn't bring ourselves to tell you. No. Oh. But what you just told us, Mr. Sholmes, doesn't completely tie in with the facts. There's one big hole in your hypothesis. A big hole, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah yes, you mean about Asashin, I presume. Because she was alive. Exactly, she wasn't killed, was she? I mean, she was, but not at that point. She was in Japan, posing as a visiting student under the assumed name of Giselle Brett. Okay. Oh. It's completely turned topsy. What topsy? It's okay, Ryunosuke. Topsy hypothesis. Topsy's a cute word. What do you mean when you say your hypothesis was turned topsy, Mr. Sholmes? I had believed all 4 names on the list to be names of victims. However, I was mistaken. No, he means victims of murder. So this telegram is a list of both victims and killers, is it? Indeed. And it would seem that Miss Shin was dispatched from Britain with the sole intention of dispatching Dr. Wilson. Her visiting student status being merely a front. But why? Wait, is that... So Asa Shin was sent by someone to get rid of Dr. Wilson. And then... But... Huh? So does that make Gregson a victim on the list as well? Or if we're gonna go with the assumption that he's part of the Reaper gang, then he's... I don't know. which would of course explain why no motive could be determined for her actions. So the real reason Dr. Wilson was killed by assassin is because he was the target of an assassination. Informed with that knowledge, first consideration of this telegram puts the list in a very different perspective. Wait, hold on. There is Gregson. Okay, so yeah, because why would they target a visiting student? You mean Kazuma? He did say in court earlier today. Yes, on the 31st October, I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk in order to carry out a mission. The assassination of the Mark. Wait, so he would have been considered one of the why? Wait, I'm confused. I'm really confused. A year? What? What? Wait. So Kazuma in the last game was like, hey, I need your help with something. Will you be my support buddy? You know what I mean? Like, I have a mission, whatever. Or, dude, how, no. I'm still confused. No. Kazuma, why would you accept a mission like that? Surely not. Wait. In conclusion, this document is a contract of sorts. An international agreement, one might say, detailing an assassin exchange. Wait. So... how could Kazuma possibly have gotten involved in something like that? What? What? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's assume that we have two parties, each wishing to dispose of a distinct individual. Those two parties then make a contract to swap their respective assassination targets. That would then be an assassin exchange. Wait. So the judge knew. So wait, hold on. So Judge Jigoku had Kazuma be an assassin. He wasn't just gonna be like a study tour. Was that a farce? I wonder if that was a farce. I don't know, man. What the fuck? So, to begin with, the British assassin is dispatched as a visiting student in Japan, where she kills her target. And then the Japanese assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Britain in order to eliminate his target. It certainly does sound like an exchange. This is fucked up. But what on earth is the point? Don't forget, Naruto, that the British assassin at least escaped conviction. thanks to diplomatic immunity afforded by the consular jurisdiction. Oh, yes. Such jurisdiction should be null and void under the terms of the new treaty between our two countries. So the fact that it was brought into play suggests intervention at the very highest level. The highest levels. Which means it has to be someone, of course someone very high up, you just said that, but like, the only person we know that we've interacted with that's that high up is Strongheart, right? So, I mean, logically, I guess, he's the only one that it could have. I was so confused. What the fuck? If this telegram really is describing the exchange of assassins as you're suggesting, it would mean that the Japanese killer's target was never Seishiro Jigoku at all. But Gregson... Okay, hear me out though. Like, okay, so so let's put it this way. The top part is the assassin exchange. So Kazuma Asogi and A Shin are going to be exchanged as assassins, killers. So that means the bottom row is targets. So Assassin's target is now John Wilson, and Asogi, Kazuma's target, is now Tobias Gregson. Wait, did Kazuma kill Gregson? No, what? No, why would you do that? Unless he didn't, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I definitely think Kazuma attacked Gregson. Because I mean, from the slash on the side here, that's what I figured. And then we also found the tip of the blade. But Kazuma doesn't have a gun, as far as we know. And Gregson's wound was a gunshot wound. And I feel like we can trust the autopsy report for that, because I trust Maria. I trust Maria enough, at least, to tell us the truth about it. She has no reason to lie about it being a gunshot wound, so... Oh dear. It would mean Asogi's target was actually Inspector Gregson. What? Kazuma was here for Gregson. So Judge Jigoku wasn't actually the mark. Yes, that's exactly what it would mean. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but that Judge Jigoku wasn't the mark because he's technically working under Judge Jigoku. Now that we know that he was trying to escape, so I'm assuming he's the one that hired Kazuma as the assassin and then sent him to Britain as the exchange. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. I told him of my fears and implored him to seek a transfer to an overseas position. Obviously, with the young pickpocket in tow. Wait, so Gregson knew? Come to think of it, Inspector Gregson did mention that to us at the Great Exhibition. That he'd be transferring to the Paris police and taking Gina with him. Gregson! You should have just left. Poor Ryunosuke though. Like... this is... Oh my god, okay. This is too much to take in. Jeez, I don't blame you, dude. Alright, everyone, that's quite enough of all that serious talk for one day. Isn't it, Hurley? I mean, look at the time. Whoa, oh. Wait, guys, no. That's not how no. What preparations? What? What are we talking about? He can smile at a time like this. Oh, she's so cute. Ah, so cute. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I'm sorry, Iris. I know, Iris. I was thinking quite the same thing. Oh, they would have been such cute sisters. But if somebody like me would be worthy, I would be delighted to become your sister. Oh, they're so cute. Oh yes, without question. So, excuse me, so, you'll teach me all the ways you know to throw Runalt to the floor. Please don't. Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure. You didn't have to quite agree so readily. Oh, that's so cute, yes. Huh? I mean, yes, of course. If you have me, I'll gladly be your brother. Oh, so cute. I'm sure you have, Sholmes. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good for you, Mr. Sholmes. Because being sensitive is your strong suit, naturally. Oh dear. There you go. Okay, bye. And run out the door in these last two cases and it drives me bonkers. Oh god, okay. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. Right, I'm going to work extra hard for tomorrow now, because it's for my big brother and sister. Oh. What is all this talk about preparing for tomorrow? Preparing what? Oh, surprises. We just love surprises in this game, don't we? Oh. Alright, Mr. Sholmes. I'll do my very best, of course. So, the overnight break in the trials proceedings became a crucial turning point, exposing new truths whilst posing new conundrums. That list of 4 names on the telegram in Judge Jigoku's office, and the extraordinary assassination plot in which my best friend had somehow become involved. I felt as though I had been plunged into an even greater darkness all of a sudden, but at the same time, I felt sure I would see the light again soon. Let's hope. Cute. Because I was lucky enough to have... Oh, the most wonderful family in the world standing steadfastly behind me. Oh my god, don't do this to me, the feels. Oh, the found family is my favorite, like, trope, whatever. Oh, one of my favorite things. It's so good. It's like we were plunged into greater darkness and then Sholmes took the light bulb away. Sholmes, motherfucker. But no, this is so cute. I am in love with this found family stuff. Oh, so great. This is the best. I just wish they'd put Wagaha in there. Man, I could have definitely added this bit when I last streamed this. It's okay, it's okay. ready but not ready for this trial. Oh, we don't even get the defendant's antechamber. Antechamber. Oh my god, I can't speak today. So sorry. Okay. So quiet too, it's scary. The revelation that the well-known Reaper is actually an organization illegally executing its own brand of justice, and the discovery that a respected yard inspector was at its heart until he himself perished in an assassination plot. Well, I say to all members of the judiciary here present on this occasion, that we will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. Again, I really wish he brought the birds. Resolve, yes. That's my intention. Kazuma, I am, like, the more things I know about this case, the more pissed off I get. Like, Kazuma, I love you, but you're making me so angry right now. Frustrated. My lord, if I may inquire. Alright. On what grounds is Kazuma Sogi permitted to continue in his role as prosecutor? I mean, he's not wrong. He has admitted to colluding with the victim in a plot to assassinate an innocent man. He shouldn't be enjoying the privilege of freedom, let alone be leading the prosecution. Oh, of course, a petition. In today's proceedings, I intend to expose everything. My whole life for the last 10 years has all been leading up to this one day. Kazuma, oh jeez. Whatever the outcome of this trial, I give my word that I will accept whatever punishment is deemed appropriate, however severe. Come on, dude. And I suggest you prepare yourself for the same, Reaper. Again, I don't think he's a Reaper, goddammit. We know he's not the Reaper. Come on, guys. Kazuma's bristling with hostility today. I get the distinct impression we're heading into very dangerous territory. Is that really even Kazuma-sama standing before us? Dude, no, he's been infected. Oh god. Ryunosuke, you may be somewhat ready, but I don't feel ready at all. Oh dear, okay, here we go. Also, doesn't Strongheart get tired of sitting and standing and sitting and standing? My knees couldn't handle that, dude. Like, why? Just sit the fuck down. The defense is ready, my lord. The prosecution is more than ready. Like, don't your knees hurt, dude? You know what? Maybe he wants to stand because he wants people to think. I mean, like, even when he's sitting, he's looking down on them. But if he's standing, he's looking down on them even more. Just, As you wish, my lord. The prosecution calls the first witness to the stand. Bring Seishiro Jigoku into the courtroom. At last, then, we've reached the final battle. He's putting literally everything on the line now in order to get to the truth. Oh, so I wasn't imagining it. His lips don't jiggle anymore. Come on, Ryunosuke. It's time for that steely resolve, because this is going to test it to the limit. Alright. I want to see Judge Jigoku destroy the witness stand. Like he did 10 years ago. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court. So it was you who issued this, was it? Your subpoena? I did what was necessary. Well, look what the young man has become. I didn't think I'd see the day when you take that tune with me, I must say. Dude, you're fucking... He looks so kind too. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Did you exchange Kazuma as a fucking assassin or... I don't know. I don't know what to believe right now. 16 years ago, this man came to London as a visiting student. 6 years later, he returned to Japan. As well as presiding over the Supreme Court, he is also currently Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Alright. Also, Strongheart looks a little cross-eyed, but that's okay. Judge Jigoku, I must ask. We're not... No, what? Get your facts straight, you... You acquitted me yourself. And now, I'm a practicing defense lawyer. Oh, shut the fuck up. You came here to London by invitation to the International Forensic Science Symposium. But then, without informing anyone of your plans, you took flight to France. Well, technically, boat, but I get what you're saying. Then explain yourself. What exactly were the circumstances? Alright, dude. Explain yourself. No! What? What? Leaving the country prematurely when I was an invited guest may be questionable etiquette. But my decision is unrelated to this case. I can't be bound to testify. The fuck, dude? No! No, 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 no. It's too strange, dude. Because if it wasn't required, why were you hiding in your fucking tiny... Well, it's not tiny, it was a big trunk. But, like, you're too big for that trunk, so why were you hiding? Bro, they found you in a trunk. Exactly! Like, dude, no, no. You're a lying sack of shit, you know that? So you would run from all this? I beg your pardon? This case is more far-reaching than the murder of Inspector Gregson. He has ties to another murder, a case that was tried in Japan almost a year ago now. A year ago in Japan? The murder of Dr. John H. Wilson, you mean? That's right. And you, Chichikuku, are the heart of both cases. The defense has evidence to prove it. Oh, the telegram. Well, Ryunosuke, I see from the look in your eyes that you're resolved to carry this through to the very end too. Of course I am. I'm confused. My friend is possibly an assassin, maybe, but not. I don't know. And then... from the beginning was planning on dragging Ryunosuke into it as support, but then died but didn't really die, and now of course he wants to know the truth now. What do you fucking expect? I want to know the truth now. Jesus Christ. This is a telegram detailing a communication sent between Britain and Japan approximately 1 year ago. The communication contained 4 names. K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, and J. Wilson. You motherfucker! Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad! Break the stand! In Tokyo, from your office, Judge Jigoku. What's this all about? Why is my name on that list? This list of 4 names follows a certain pattern. T. Gregson and J. Wilson are the names of victims. K. Asogi and A. Shin are the names of assassins. No. A year ago in Tokyo, Dr. John H. Wilson's life was taken in a Western-style restaurant in the capital. Something Carnival or whatever. The culprit was found to be a visiting student who went by the name of Giselle Brett. But her real name was Asa Shin, a professional killer sent on a mission to kill from Great Britain. A. Shin and her victim, J. Wilson. And they're both dead now, but... And the murder that just took place here in London was the counterpart to that crime. An assassin sent from Japan, also a visiting student, Kazuma Asogi, whose victim was the British police inspector Tobias Gregson. K. Asogi and T. Gregson. One assassin from each country to kill a target residing in the other. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. These 2 cases of murder, one that took place in Britain and one in Japan, were masterminded by a pair of individuals from each country as a form of assassin exchange. And the telegram that defense has acquired is proof of this international contract to kill. Wait, he doesn't know? What do you mean you don't know? Why are you so surprised? The telegram was found in your office, Judge Jigoku. In other words, the mastermind in Japan was you. I never expected this to happen. Oh, so he didn't think he would be an assassin. Kazuma is mad. Okay, so he didn't know. Huh, so now I'm confused. Huh, okay. Judge Jigoku, what's this all about? Come on. And you, Kazuma, you lied. During yesterday's proceedings, you acknowledged that you'd accepted the assassination mission. But the mark wasn't Judge Jigoku at all. It was T. Gregson, Detective Inspector of Scotland Yard, as shown by the name on the killing contract. Come on. Very impressive, Ryunosuke. But actually, I didn't lie. What? Wait. So it was Jigoku. The name of the target I was ordered to kill never passed my lips yesterday. The idea that Seishiro Jigoku was the mark came entirely from you, did it? Did it truly, or are you gaslighting me? Ooh, okay. Don't think I'm not onto you, dude, Strongheart. I know you're part of this. There's no other explanation, because you're the only high-up character that we've been introduced to. I mean, he looks so mad, that has to be true. His silence only goes to prove his guilt. There's another very important point that this new development brings to light. There's now a distinct possibility that the scene of Inspector Gregson's actual murder was in the witness's cabin aboard SS Groose. Because there's refrigeration! Judge Jigoku, you have to testify now. To refuse would put you in contempt of court. Come on, dude, talk. Speak! Why are you laughing now? Will you, though? Will you truly say everything that you know? Please do. Please do. As if you don't fucking know. As if you don't fucking know, dude. Oh, that's a new animation. Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Okay. It's true that Kazuma Sogi was assigned the assassination mission 1 year ago now. The target was Inspector T. Gregson. That was a condition of the British study tour. Really? So Kazuma's lying that he didn't... Why did he act so surprised? On the evening in question, a member of the crew was on duty outside my cabin at all times. If there had been a shot fired, the crewman would have heard it, so clearly I can't be involved. Well, you paid the man. So you admit it then, as this communication suggests. Oh god, I can't speak. There really was an assassin exchange arrangement between Britain and Japan. So fucked up. To use such a worthy practice as foreign study to coerce somebody to commit murder. It's the most appalling thing I've ever heard. It is. Why does he look so evil? Dude, okay, Ryunosuke must be feeling really bad, but Susato must be feeling even worse, because she grew up with this dude, you know? She grew up with Kazuma, and she looks up to him so much. And, heartbreaking. Judge Jigoku, if you are the mastermind behind this operation in Japan, then tell the court the identity of your counterpart in Britain. He's not gonna. I mean, we already know. No. But you paid the man. Hold on, wait, let me look at something real quick. Following departure from the port of Dunkirk, all crew members are required to assemble on the main deck at 10 p.m. in order to review evacuation procedures. The drill will take 20 minutes. So what if they couldn't hear though? Because they were assembled on the main deck. Like, I mean, I would feel like a gunshot should be heard, but if the walls are thick enough, then maybe not. Oh, I just remembered. Also, They did, oh, what's the thing? You know, whatever, they stuffed it with like tissues or blankets or some kind of fabric or something, so that way the noise couldn't be transferred outside of the room. So maybe they did that so he could be shot. What if the judge killed Gregson because Kazuma backed out? Huh. Okay. No. I think I got this. I just know it's gonna take me a few hours to get through with it because it's an Ace Attorney game, but I think I got this. As if you don't fucking know. You say that only because you don't want to be caught. Very loudly saying nothing. This case is wild. No, that's great. It's that. No. That's a good thing. I want to be able to figure this out unless I need help. So it's good. It's all good. And I believe that the case is wild. It's already wild right now. I'm sure it's going to be even more wild as I progress. So. Oh my god. Wait, I wasn't. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Wait, so can I use... Okay, I'm gonna save, but I think I already know what I need to, present. I think I got this one, so we'll present this one. Yeah. Fuck you. Yes, as the court has heard, there was a crewman posted outside Judge Jigoku's cabin. However, we can be sure that, contrary to the witness's claim, the guard wasn't there at all times. What? I have here a notice of a particular event that was scheduled to take place aboard the steamship on the 31st. In the trash, you dummy. It's evidence gathered by Mr. Herlock Sholmes. You were acquainted yesterday, if you remember. Come on. Also, I just noticed something on his face. There's like a white dot on the right side of his face. Wait, and the left. Unless I'm going crazy. Like one on his left, like, temple area, and one on his right cheekbone. Like right under the cheekbone. Confused. According to this itinerary, after leaving the port of Dunkirk at exactly 10 PM and for a period of 20 minutes, all crewmen of the SS Groose were to gather on deck for an evacuation drill. Yes. And during that 20-minute interval, of course, any gunshots emanating from your cabin would have been heard by no one. I mean, you also stuffed the thing with whatever blanket cover, maybe some kind of cloth, so I'm not surprised by that either. Words. In summary, Judge Jigoku, you had ample opportunity to commit the crime. Yes, we're accusing you. A 20-minute window of opportunity. That's an excellent find, Yunosuke. But it amounts to nothing. Why? Because the witness clearly stated in his testimony that no incident occurred in his cabin. Yeah, but we're saying he did it. Unless you have some decisive evidence that can show his testimony to be false. Your accusation is nothing more than conjecture. Come on, do I have evidence? Come on, there has to be evidence that something happened in the cabin. Oh, wait! Okay, I got it. I got evidence, I think. Inspector Gregson was killed in Judge Jigoku's cabin that night. I'm certain of it. Because the defense has the evidence to prove it. Come on! And it fits perfectly. Take that! Come on! Judge Jigoku, this was found in your cabin yesterday. Yes, it is. Oh, you didn't know. And if you will observe, the victim's pocket watch, which we know he treasured, is missing precisely that part. But it can! Moreover, this crown is a perfect fit on the spindle protruding from the victim's watch. Now, the fact that this was retrieved from Judge Jigoku's cabin tells us that the victim's watch most certainly broke there. Oh, Judge Jigoku, you went... No, why'd you do this? In other words, the victim was killed on the 31st during the 20-minute evacuation drill. In the cabin occupied by you, Judge Jigoku. Enough with the murderer. He killed no one. Expertly maneuvered, Ryunosuke. Dude, Kazuma, take this seriously. And your argument sounds entirely plausible. At first. But rather like this pocket watch, it's full of cracks. Oh, what now? Let's take a look. Why? Because it says 5? Maybe you just didn't have time to wind it. Kazuma, stop talking like we parked a carriage. I know! Like, dude! This isn't a mock trial, like, debate, whatever. It's like, for real, someone's life is on the line. What? And I believe Judge Jigoku feels the same way. Fuck off. I hate this guy. I was like, you know, early in the game or whatever, I'm like, this is a cool guy, you know? He's, you know, he's kind of fair. He whatever. Kind of hate him now, you know? Fuck you, dude. Declare someone guilty just because of that shit? Like, fuck off. Wait, so are you saying you were lying before? Alright, whatever. Okay. Okay. What bullshittery are you gonna feed me now, huh? You're fucking kidding, right? That sounds like a fucking joke. As a man of law, I have no intention of obstructing justice. You literally said that you wish you had found Ryunosuke guilty just so people wouldn't hear his bullshit. Even though it's not bullshit, it's true. And then now you're like, I have no intention of obstructing justice, when you're literally probably the guy who killed Gregson, or like had some part in it. Like, fuck off. Give Judge Jigoku points. He definitely put us on a roller coaster throughout these 2 games. I know. Like, you wouldn't suspect him of anything until, like, he ran away. You know what I mean? Until he, like, disappeared, he was just the judge. Like, he was a cool judge. He was kind of funny. He has a satiatal sling. He throws people on the floor, I guess. But, fucking, okay. Alright, tell me the truth. The quote-unquote truth. Alright. Walked to the door. Mustachioed Englishman was there. Wow, that sounds like garbage. No, because he's obviously lying. Stop. Yunosuke, no, stop. Okay, what do I have that could be counted as evidence here? Indeterminate evidence suggests measures may have been taken to disguise the time of death. I wish we could throw the fireworks at him. Yes! Actually, yes, I agree. I do want to throw the fireworks at him. I wish. That would be great. This is hard. Okay. I don't know if I have anything right now. I mean, I probably do. I'm just not. It's just not clicking. Alright, well, let's just continue with this for now. Okay. But if this testimony holds, Judge Jigoku will be deemed to have had no involvement in the case. We can't let that happen, dude. Nope. No. Oh, there's the jiggle. Okay. Sorry, my lord, but the defense has a right to cross-examine, and I don't intend to squander that. I hate you so much. Fucking... I want the fireworks to burn all his hair off. Everything that makes him look cool, burn it off. Okay. Let me just read through all these real quick. Walk to the door. Foolishly waving a gun makes no sense. Doesn't sound like Gregson. Alright, I think this is one of those things where I'm gonna have to press. Because the so-called guard posted at your cabin door had just let your killer pass, you mean? Okay. He wouldn't have had his identification with him, though. But no, but the man accompanying him would have had two swords. Two sword. You mean two swords? That's odd. Oh, tell me the color of his hair, dude. Obviously, you're talking about Inspector Gregson. Yes, though at the time I didn't know the man's name. And there was no time for introductions. I value my life over manners. By which you mean that the inspector was there to assassinate you, I suppose? That was certainly the impression given by the gun pointing in my direction. But I've never seen the... Oh wow, okay. I've never seen the muzzle of a revolver shake about so much in all my life. I don't... That doesn't sound like Gregson at all. Okay. Even though the man had a gun, that was a very brave move, wasn't it? Oh, you're laughing, huh? I don't believe that. But surely all the commotion caused the crewmen to come in, didn't it? No, but we just said... No. That standing guard does it again. No, but we just established before that the gunshot wouldn't be heard because they were evacuating. Or they were testing the whatever. Okay, hold on. Thank goodness Van Zieks has money, because doing this case without getting paid would be hell. I know, this case... Oh my god, it's so frustrating. I mean, just watch, we won't be paid though. Unless he insists on it. Whatever you say, it doesn't quite ring true that no shot was fired in that cabin. Because there was an obvious bullet hole in the wall. That is true. Even if he's guilty, he still has to pay. I know, but isn't Yunosuke like not getting paid for any of his cases because of the stipend or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. The fuck? Juoku, can you like do this without insulting Ryunosuke? Like, you're the... How old is he again? Hold on. Like, what an immature way to do things. You're like a 43-year-old man. Like, fucking bullying this 24-year-old kid? Like, grow the fuck up. What a shitty human being you are. really thought he was 50. He kind of looks it, though. I mean, either way, he's too old for this shit. But you know what? It's not that weird. We know how adults in power are like in this world. It's not that surprising. But still, what a shitty person. But there's no evidence that proves the victim ever returned to London alive. Now the inspector was killed on the steamship in France. How on earth could he have gone back to Britain? Well, I mean, the steamship went back to Britain. He was in the freezer. When people die, their bodies remain at the same spot? That's the stupidest line I've heard from you. I mean, that's not true. You've said stupider things, but that's so stupid. It's almost as if other people can't move the body. Like, what the hell? Exactly. Sir, you are a judge. I know. I mean, you didn't carry it off the ship. You carried it in a freezer. Unless you had a British higher up, like, helping him get the body off. We've heard that the first-class passengers were under constant scrutiny by the crewmen posted to guard them, which would mean that the culprit had no opportunity to dispose of the body in the sea. That is true, which is why we're saying he was put in a freezer. I'm sad that Gregson's dead, yo. Oh, come on. So transporting the body to Britain may have been the only viable alternative. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. No, Jigoku, shut the fuck up. You're gonna change your testimony again? There's an idea. Can you okay, hold on. Stripling, a young man. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, but still, shut up. Oh, you know what? Jigoku skipped all of that. No, I remember this exactly. Mikotoba said, oh, I'm so jealous because you didn't have to go through all, like, the border control and shit because of your status. Which means you didn't have to go through that, which means you were definitely able to sneak a body in. Of course you wouldn't have a corpse. What? This doesn't make. I'm getting so frustrated. Like, not really, but also, like, very. I don't know. But I definitely remember him saying he was able to get past without going through the border patrol control and stuff. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that. No, I didn't say that. It's very red tape. We saw him in a trunk. We know he's hiding something. Oh, definitely. But he definitely said that he didn't have to go through the control. Like, okay. Funny you should say that. Professor Harebrain's invention didn't actually work, if you remember, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, of course. No, How do I prove that when I don't have evidence of that specific thing that he told me? So that's his story. Well, well, I suppose if you think about it, whenever you drop a teacup in the office and it breaks, we don't say, Mr. Naruhodo, you must have been murdered there, do we? No, but that doesn't... that logic doesn't... For the majority of people, so there must have been some special circumstances that made it possible for the culprit then. No, it's... How do I prove this? How do I prove it? How do I prove this? I don't know. Don't you remember? Watch it be on the other side of the piece of paper. Oh my god, I'm gonna check now. Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on. I'm still really confused as to why Gregson was wearing the wig. Like, that's confusing to me, but... It's arbitrary. You have to thoroughly examine two pieces of evidence and then the game will link them together. Are you fucking kidding? Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I have to investigate here? Two pieces of evidence. So we already know this is his police card. Okay, so it's his identification. It's two pieces we've known go together for quite some time. Oh dear, my brain's not gonna put those together. Just bear with me. It's gonna take a while. I'm sure I knew it did before, but oh god, okay. The one... Like, I kind of figured, like, the body was transported with the trunk just because he fits in there, so of course Gregson's gonna fit in there, and I'm assuming this dude is huge compared to Gregson. But I... Nothing... And I also know he didn't go through any checks because of his status. So he would have had no problems bringing a body if he had actually done so. Which we know he did, but okay. I wish we could present that info. That should make him more suspicious, but no. I know! Because he's saying like, oh, everyone had to go through checks. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't. Okay, so how do I prove he was able to do that then? Like... This is gonna be one of those things I kinda just want to look up. Now... Right track now, dreaded phrase, turn your thinking around. Fucking Christ, I hate that. Nah, I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look, hold on. Let's see. I'm just gonna take a brief look. I don't want to know more than... the photo. Okay, well, that's stupid. Like, I get it, but also stupid. Like, come on. Are they trying to make it obvious because it's the only piece of luggage? Is that why? It's so stupid, though. It's so hard, what the fuck? Alright, fine, whatever. Game... How is anyone supposed to know? Game. Maybe that's why he looks so serious. So stupid. Alright, well, as long as we can progress, I'm fine. There's no possible way you could have moved Inspector Gregson's body, you say? I would say the opposite is true. Don't know why zooming in on his face in that photo is so funny to me. It is kind of funny, though. Far from being impossible for you to do. The transporting of Inspector Gregson's body back to Britain is something only you could do. What are you talking about, Yunosuke? Come on, he can bypass all the stuff. As well as being a judge, Mr. Jigoku is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Which means he's exempt from having his luggage searched when he enters the country. Strongheart, you know this. We learnt that when we first met you upon your arrival in London. You did tell us this. Or Mikotoba told us this. Oh, you're not laughing now, are ya? Because we know. Wish it never came up now. I presume you recall this, Judge Jigoku. We took a photo. Well, you know what? In this photo, we should cut him out. He doesn't belong in there anymore. He's not our friend. Just cut him out, yeah? It's a photograph we took in the foyer of the It's a photograph we took in the foyer of the hotel to mark the occasion. Take like an X-Acto knife or something and just carefully so it doesn't ruin anybody else in the photo. As the court will note, you have with you your large travel trunk. Large enough, in fact, to have a corpse inside. Oh my god, that's really messed up though. He was there? Oh my god. Mr. Naruhodo, surely you're not suggesting... Shows we have a hobby for you. With your careful hands, please. Carefully cut him out. I'm afraid I am, yes. 3 days ago, when we were chatting innocently with the new arrivals from Japan in the hotel, the body of Inspector Gregson was just meters away from us, inside Judge Jigoku's trunk. That's so gross though. Like, and depressing. He really posted the photo with it. I know. It's so fucked up. Oh no, but we found him in the trunk himself. Oh, that's even more gross though. Cause the judge, Jigoku, stuffed Gregson's body inside that trunk. And I doubt he cleaned that trunk after he took Gregson's body out. And yet he went inside the trunk as well? Oh, that's so gross. Oh my god. Oh. And his clothes were in there again too. Like, his clothes are nasty. He's nasty. Oh god. Okay. It could. Because I happen to know that the witness himself, a man of considerable size, fits inside his trunk. And verifying that would be extremely simple, wouldn't it? Ooh, god voice. Wouldn't it, Judge Jigoku? Get the trunk. But... oh, I'm glad that they brought that up too. But inside his trunk. How horrifying. Oh yeah, no, I agree, Susato. It's awful. And after we'd spoken with you at the Great Waterloo Hotel, you had the opportunity to visit the apparent scene on Fresno Street, taking your trunk with you in a cab to deposit the inspector's body. Oh, you don't have to, but you will. Or you have to. Dr. Corey, the coroner who examined the body, has confirmed the possibility. She's acknowledged there are signs that steps may have been taken to disguise the true time of death. The onset of the body's decomposition could have been delayed by storing it in a refrigerator. There's refrigeration on the boat! Strongheart, shut the fuck up. Let us explain, okay? Yes, I'm sure they are. But one place they certainly found is on large ocean liners. Such ships are equipped with electrically refrigerated cold rooms to keep food fresh on their long sea voyages. And the SS Groose is no exception. Professor Mikotoba told me about it only yesterday. Well, Judge Jigoku,
what do you have to say for yourself?
however much you prolong this debate, you can't eliminate the truth. All the evidence points to you being the killer. Are you gonna laugh at me? Oh, he's laughing now. I figured. Why? What are you talking about now? What? What? Judge Jigoku, please stop diverting attention from the issue at hand. The defense has made an accusation against you. How do you respond? Oh, come on. The actual scene of the crime. The prosecution's stance is unaltered. The killing took place on Fresno Street when the gunshot was heard. As the accused, Baruch Van Zeek, shot the victim at point-blank range. Oh, why? Shut the fuck up. Ryunosuke, what's on your mind? The victim was shot in the little room on Fresno Street and died instantly. I'm afraid it's the prosecution's claim. That's the only fairy tale here. How can you say that? Quite simply, because the claim directly contradicts a certain piece of evidence in our possession. Hold on, now I gotta look at the evidence, because I don't know, dude. I'm not smart today, but we'll see. The prosecution claims that Inspector Gregson died instantly when he was shot at the scene on Fresno Street. But this evidence clearly contradicts that claim. Dionosuke, you need to help me here. I mean, it says that the time of death was, oh my god, the time of death was indeterminate. If we look at the way he's dead, like, okay, let me let me just say, if he died instantly, if he died instantly, I don't think he would have died in such a pretty pose. Maybe? I mean, it's pushing it, but Ace Attorney is all about making what doesn't, like, using the details that you feel like aren't important. So it could be that. I mean, I've learned from my mistake with this photo. It could have been this, right? So maybe, if we're going with the instant death thing, that might work. Because I don't see anything else that would work here. Right now. I don't know if saying his pose is too pretty is the best word. Best way of phrasing it, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm so sad. I didn't want him to die. I feel like if he died instantly, he would have been up against the wall or something. Like, he would have hit the wall. Especially if it was point blank, you know? Okay, so it's good. Yes, but the point is the posture of the body itself. Look at it. If Inspector Gregson had been shot there in that room, it's out of the question that this body would have been curled up in a ball like that. Why? He died instantly. He died instantly. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Judge Jigoku, but it's your logic that is flawed. According to this autopsy report, the victim died instantly. He would have felt no pain, much less have been able to draw himself into that position. Okay, I'm glad this is right. Oh, new face. Or no, no. I think he showed that face before. Never mind. I was wrong. Which begs the question of why the victim's body is curled up in that way. Because he was in the trunk. Okay, got it. Though the answer should be abundantly clear by now. He was in the trunk. Like I was in the beginning of the game. The inspector's body took on that posture ahead of its arrival on Fresno Street. before it was coldly turned out on the floor from the inside of a large travel trunk. Come on. It's too pretty. It looks exactly as if it had been kept in a confined space. Excuse me. Judge Jigoku, present your trunk for examination. I believe it's very possible that it will contain traces of the victim's blood. I can't believe you laid in the blood too. So gross. He's gonna break the thing, isn't it? Oh, you refusing just... no, dude, if you refuse, it just makes you really guilty sounding. What? On what grounds? Well, if you had no problems, if you definitely didn't do it, then you wouldn't have any problem with showing it and then proving you're innocent. In other words, Judge Jigoku, there is blood in your trunk. Oh. At this moment, you're not a government minister. You are a witness in a trial in Britain's highest court. I don't care who you are, or what your status outside this courtroom might be. You will not withhold information. Nothing is more important than the truth. God damn. There we go, buddy, yeah! Show us the trunk. You can't be serious. You did it? Come on. Oh, you stop diverting the attention. Oh, are you... He's gonna say Kazuma did it, but he's the one that brought the body. Or some bullshit, isn't he? So it was you. Oh, don't interrupt me, Jigoku. Hold on. You admit to Inspector Gregson's murder. Okay. You know, it doesn't help that he wears gloves and shit too. Are you sure you didn't kill him? You can't still deny it. If you didn't do it, then who on earth did kill the man? And then he's gonna say Kazuma Sogi did it. Oh, fuck off. He didn't do it. You. Now everyone's fighting. I never thought you'd stoop to this, Seishiro Jigoku. Of course he stooped to it. Kazuma is not the type to use a gun, my dude. Strong art, no. He's gonna destroy the bench, isn't he? The judge definitely did it. Or even if he didn't do it, I don't think Kazuma did it. Come on, no way. This isn't the dead end it seems to be. The answer's right in front of me. It comes down to Jigoku or Kazuma. Both of them had the opportunity to kill Gregson. Oh, this is hard. Only one of them did it. God damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm sure we got something. And I'm just a step away from proving who. Very well, the defense is ready to respond to that assertion put forward by Judge Shigoku. The idea that the victim's murder could have been committed by Prosecutor Asogi I almost said it really bad, okay. By Prosecutor Asogi is... Well, if he left... Oh, what did he say last time? He said he left the boat without going with the thing. And then... he stayed somewhere or something. Right? Wherever that was, I don't remember. So maybe okay, well, I'm going to be under the assumption that Kazuma didn't do it. So let's do a save. And say impossible. And then go from there. Judge Jigoku, let me remind you of something you said only a few minutes ago. You claim that logical reasoning is the future of the judicial process. Okay. Well, logical reasoning can prove something here. Namely, that it would have been impossible for Prosecutor Asogi to commit the crime. Oh, I like this music a lot. This one. Wait, what do you mean? Maybe Karum? No, I know it's a courtroom, but it would be so fun to watch them tap dance. Yes! Like Mikotoba! Oh, that would be so funny! You know, I was thinking that after we saw the Dance of Deduction with Sholmes and Mikotoba, I was really upset because I realized, or I thought, oh, that's the only time I'm gonna see that, and it would have been so cool if there was more of that. I want to see more tap dancing. Tippy tap tip to shoes. Oh my god. Sorry. Let's see. I don't know what to show. Like, I know Kazuma said he got off the ship. and then stayed somewhere. Like a lodging of sorts. I think he said he had proof of that too, but we don't have that proof with us. Notice about a practice evacuation to be carried out by the crew of the SS Grus the night before the ship arrived in Dover. Found in Judge Jigoku's cabin. Okay, I'm gonna try... I don't know, I'm gonna try that one. Because it's the only one that has, like, time and shit on it. I don't know. Okay. This itinerary for crew members of the SS Grus, my lord. This is conclusive proof. Okay. Judge Jigoku, the moment you acknowledge that you found the victim's body in your cabin, this itinerary suddenly became much more significant. On the night in question, as always, a crewman sentry was on guard outside your cabin door. As long as he was there, nobody could have fired a shot inside the cabin. Oh, okay. I see. Because if the body was shot, then it had to be when they weren't there. But if the crew member was there, then Kazuma wouldn't have been able to do it because someone would have heard them. And he said he left. Okay, hold on. Absolutely, because it's inconceivable that the guard wouldn't have heard it and come to investigate. So that tells us that the crime must have taken place when the guard was elsewhere. And that narrows it down to the 20 minutes just after 10 o'clock, as indicated on the itinerary. Okay. Good. But the crucial point is this. When the evacuation drill took place, the steamship had already put to sea from the port of Dunkirk. Oh, got it. Now, clearly the murder could only have been committed by somebody who was aboard the vessel at the time. And Kazuma had stayed off. Got it. But Prosecutor Sogi stated in yesterday's proceedings. Okay. Spent the night at a boarding house in the town and returned to England the following morning. Yes, he did. Which I'm sure the court will agree is conclusive proof that Kazuma Sogi couldn't possibly have carried out the killing. Yes! Fuck you! Okay. With the amount of times he slammed it, I'm sure there's cracks on there. Oh, come on. What do you mean? The boy's just saying that to exonerate himself. We can't trust that he's already disembarked the vessel. Obviously, after he left my cabin, he hid himself somewhere nearby on the ship. Just waiting for his chance to come back and finish it. No, but he said he had proof, a signature. No, that's out of the question. Isn't it, Kazuma? As the defense rightly recalls, I disembarked the vessel and spent the night in a boarding house in Dunkirk. And as I said yesterday, I signed my name in the accommodations register book. All extremely easy to verify and undeniable proof. Oh, Judge Jigoku, you fell so far deep. Oh god, the sayings aren't working. Brain is not working. There's no escape this time. You can forget that you're a judge or government minister. It's time you gave the court an honest answer as a common man. Oh, I want to see his... Oh. You killed Inspector Tobias Gregson and transported his corpse back to Britain. Then you dumped the body in the room on Fresno Street and made it look as if the murder had happened. Blah, blah, and made it look as if the murder had happened there. That's what really happened, isn't it? Seishiro Jigoku. Oh. What'd you break down? You were so upset from back then. Why? Looking back now, my fate was decided that day. I was doomed already. Jeez. Oh, he broke it! Wait, what? Why is it flying? Well, you didn't have to kill him, man. That's why it's over. Dude, you had such a good career, such respect and esteem. Alright. A British assassin to eliminate a professor in Japan. A Japanese assassin to eliminate a detective in Britain. Both assassins will use diplomatic immunity to evade conviction and return safely to their homelands. I don't know if that would have worked. Jeez. And for that, you decide to recruit Mr. Sogi. But things didn't go according to plan. Your chosen assassin never made it to Britain. And you found yourself unable to dispatch a replacement. Because I was already on my way to Britain at that time in Kazuma's place. And that left me with only one option for carrying out my obligation. To eliminate the mark myself. Personally. Jeez! The International Forensic Science Symposium, I presume. And we know who that is, but I'm sure we won't discover until later. It's fucked up. What? The Reaper? But there's only one person who could have done that. The mastermind of the entire operation. The Reaper himself. Which is not Baroque Van Zieks. It's the higher up. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay, I know who it is. Fuck, okay. It's not Van Zieks. So, that means that the assassin exchange was... It was all planned by the Reaper? Well, that wasn't a question, the Reaper. Okay, you're changing between British counterpart and Reaper, so you're making it sound like the Reaper is at least involved with the British counterpart, which we know at this point who the British counterpart is, even though it hasn't been explicitly stated in the game. So, there's only one person it could be, so... Okay. Man. How awful. It was past 9 o'clock when I returned to my cabin from the dining hall that evening. I didn't give him time to attack me. I choked him until he lost consciousness. Wait, hold on. Okay. Dude, but you choked him? It's fucked up. I mean, you killed him, so that's also more fucked up, but still. For the 20 minutes after 10 o'clock. Oh, so it's your gun. And you brought the gun to you. Okay. Then the victim was killed inside your cabin on the SS Groose, which begs the question of why you arranged for his body to be discovered in the room on Fresno Street. Choices were made, I know. It's still gross that he was in his trunk after he had put a body in there. Ugh. Oh dear. In that case, you must have known. You must have had intimate details of Inspector Gregson's intended schedule. Oh. Fucking A. Which was Mr. Daly, Vigil. Oh, he intended for... Oh, that's messed up. So he actually intended for Mr. Vigil, or who he thought was Hugh Boone, to be the killer. But Van Zeeks ended up being... Okay. So that's why he was up. That's why he looked angry. Nervous. Donned a disguise. Did he disguise himself as Van Zeeks? Oh, never mind. So he was wearing the red wig. Okay. Oh, jeez. Except it wasn't Boone, it was Van Zeeks. I imagine it was the bag of fish and chips. Oh, right, that was rotten. I mean, it would have... Okay, whatever. Oh man, you were so cool too. The bench is gone. Where did the pieces go? So can we make Van Zeeks, like, not guilty, please? I mean, I know it's not over. I didn't spoil myself, but I know there's another part to the trial, at least, so... He did try to convict Yunosuke in the first case. I mean, the first case... I guess. But still. He's a judge. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're gonna be tried for the second time in your life, Judge. He was a cool character. He could have not committed murder. I know. I'm very disappointed in him. An exchange of assassins. What a foolhardy idea. I know, and I know who demanded it too. I'm sure I know who it is. Mr. Jigoku, one last detail. Who was your counterpart in Britain? Who was the mastermind behind the assassin exchange? He's not gonna say. Or else the penalty will be like death. Nothing you can say now. Nothing you say now can make matters any worse for you. Just tell us. Oh, it can make it very much worse for him, I'm sure. Even though as things stand, you may very well never set foot in your homeland again. Well, that's really sad. Man, this didn't have to happen. Jeez. This man is the worst man. Okay, but the trial isn't that. The trial is if Baroque Van Zieks is not guilty or guilty. Okay, but what about Van Zieks? He's not guilty. Strongheart, that's not the point of this case. No, dude, he has another trial later. This trial is the trial of Baroque Van Zieks if he killed Tobias Gregson or not. Can you come on. Pronounce him not guilty, please? Can that happen? Fucking Christ.